Biafran recognition approved as U.S. military is established to protect the Biafran land. My people, finally, the United States of America has taken it upon themselves to protect the Biafran land against the Nigerian against the Nigerian government and their Fulani military men in military uniform. In fact, the information has been passed that the Igbo land is being covered by criminal Fulanis in military uniform who are stopping the Biafrans from carrying out their day-to-day activities uh, as they're supposed to. Now, I'll be showing you some information here in this very channel. Please, I would like you to please give me your listening ear. Don't go anywhere because this is a reality that has just been revealed concerning the new approved Biafran Republic. In fact, don't go anywhere. Clean up your ears and pay attention because this is a fact. Let's listen.
The content of this deal so that everybody will bear us witness when the time comes. It seems like these people now, they just want to spoil everything for the government of USB, Simon Ekpa, Ngozi Orabueze. In their quest to grab power by all means, they are making a very heavy mistakes. Biafra America Defense Agreement. They want to give America a kind of what do they call it, military base in Biafra land. You can imagine that. Hey. Okay, it's a Biafra America Defense Agreement. We will establish a close counter-terrorism collaboration between the United States and the Biafra against Islamist terrorist groups in the region, as well as piracy in the Gulf of Guinea. Enter into MOU, that is Memorandum of Understanding agreement with the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency, and allow for the CIA to operate freely in Biafra territory. Listen to this thing very well, so that you will not say you never hear it before. He said that okay. He said let me start from here. Okay, he said they will establish a close counter-terrorism collaboration between the United States and the Biafra against Islamic terrorist groups in the region, as well as piracy in the Gulf of Guinea. They have entered, or rather they will enter into MOU, Memorandum of Understanding Agreement between the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency and that is CIA, and allow for the CIA to operate freely in Biafra territory. Other agreements include invitation to the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency to establish listening posts in Biafra for the purpose of signals and intelligence, and to establish economic agreements, especially in the areas of critical minerals and oil and gas, which would include preferential treatment and the concession for U.S. companies, stated in Kere. In addition, the group expects in exchange the following from the U.S. government, which include political support from U.S. towards self-determination, backing an eventual United Nations formal recognitions or acceptance of BG's self-referendum, in which 50,048,916 Biafrans voted yes to exit Nigeria and gain independence. Nkele recalls that there is precedence with the U.S. supporting South Sudan's independence backed by United Nations referendum. The U.S. should recognize the Declaration of Restoration of Independence of the United States of Biafra as an independent nation, as ratified in December 2nd, 2024 in Latte, Finland. The The US should establish itself as a mediator between the Biafra government and the government of Nigeria to assist in negotiations between the separation of the two parties in round-table discussions. The US government should pressure the government of Nigeria to release indigenous people of Biafra leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and to allow him safe passage out of Nigeria. Furthermore,
Now, my dear listeners, you can now see that the US is taking a strong move to put an end to this nonsense that Indigo are going through in the southeast. You know, the one that even gave me a boost and confident enough is the US decision to establish and mount a military base in the Biafran land. That is so awesome. If that happens, know it that those Fulani in military uniform will know how, in fact, they will single-handedly look for their way out of the Biafran land. This one no be ESL, this one na US military. Just like it was said that by one of my commenter that said gone are those days, one of those days when the military will hang their socks on the rope, and when people see it that it is the socks of the military officers, they will run they will run 440. That is what is going to be happening to our Nigerian military the moment they discover the socks or the shoe of the US military in any checkpoint. My dear listeners, I tell you that this is a reality. This is a fact that is about to happen any moment from now. So please don't say a lie, because this is a reality that must happen and that must shele. Thank you and see you some other time. This is the Lord TV.